So, welcome to our demo lesson. Now, today I'm going to teach you from the subject reading and writing. Let me introduce you to today's topic and today's theme. So, my name is Murtaza Ivanir Farchman Sarana, and the subject which I'm going to teach is reading. Second course year students, and today's date is 22nd of November, and our topic is preserving food. Today we will discuss with you and we will speak about how can we preserve food for the winter. So it is lesson outline, and there are some warm-up activities and a number of activities which I'm going to conduct today with my students. The first activity is riddles. The second activity is reading and writing activities. The next one is listening, then matching the pictures. And next one is put the letters in order. It is grammar task. Then the fifth one is speaking, post presentation, and the sixth one is vocabulary, word wall game. So let's move to the home assignment. There are some synonyms, words, and I will tell the word, and you shall tell me the definition or the synonym of this word. So let's begin. The first word is available. Available is able to be obtained, taken, or used. The synonym of this word is existence, valid, acceptable, and eligible. Second word is culture. It is activities involving music, literature, and others arts. The synonym of this word is civilization. Third one is diet. It is a limited amount of food that someone eats because they are trying to become thinner. Next one is discover. Next one is discover. It is to find out some things that you did not know before. Synonym of this word is find out, detect, invent. Next word is ensure. Definition: to make certain that something happens or is done. Synonym is implement, go through with, provide, and guarantee. Next word is preserve. It is to take care of a place or building in order to prevent it from being harmed or destroyed. Synonym of this word is maintain, keep, or protect. Next one is rely. Definition is to trust someone or something to do something for you. Synonym is believe, trust, confide. Next word is significant. It is very important, and synonym is essential, vital, important, valuable, and noticeable. And the last word, last but not least, it is supply. It is to provide someone or something with something that they need or want. Synonyms is provide, implement, and feed. And the last word is technique. It's a method of doing something using a special skill that you have developed. Synonym is method or style. And next home task was true or false activity. And let's check the answers. So the first one is true, second one is also true, third one is false, fourth one is false, fifth one is true, and the last one is true. So, it is answers of riddles that I gave you at the beginning of the lesson. So now quickly check the answers. So the first one is cherry, second one is tangerine, third one is donut, fourth one is sausage, fifth one cafeteria, sixth one coconut, seventh pizza, eighth watermelon, ninth corn, 10th French fries, 11th is pumpkin, 12th chicken, 13th is ice cream, 14th is strawberry, 15th potato, 16th chocolate, 17th broccoli, 18th is pasta, 19th cereal, and 20 is eggs. So introduction, new theme. What are described in this picture? Now, quickly look at these pictures and let's discuss. So you may see in the first picture it is tomato sausage, if I'm not mistaken. And here it is basilic, tomatoes, and it is some jars, yes. So it is tomato sauce. Second one is strawberries without any sugar and a big piece strawberries. And here you may see some how to say again tomato sauce, some slice of tomato, some piece of fruits, and some to say bottles, jars, mojitos, and juice for winter. Ways and here we may see some several stages or ways how to preserve food at home, of course, for the winter time. So now let me quickly read to you this information. So food preservation methods. There are a lot of different ways to preserve food at home, but many rely on the same principles. A root cellar and modern refrigeration. For example, preserve food by keeping it cool. The first one, refrigeration, freezing, fermenting, preservation in salt or sugar. Second one is water-based canning. Third one is pressure canning, давление. Yes, pressure, it's давление. Fourth one is dehydrating. Fifth one is freeze drying. Next one, preserving in alcohol. Then preserving in vinegar. Preserving in oil. So now let's one by one look at the stages. So refrigeration. Most people are familiar with the basic idea of refrigeration as cooler temperatures can delay food spoilage. Modern electric refrigerators are just one day to get the job done. Second one is freezing. While refrigeration can keep food fresh for a few days to weeks, freezing is much more effective when you need to store food for months at a time. Third one is deep freezing. A deep freezer is a standalone freezer that offers more space than a refrigerated freezer. When food is placed in a deep freezer, its core temperature will rapidly fall to 0 Celsius or minus 18 Celsius in only 1 hour. Fermenting. Most people know about fermented alcoholic beverages, but there are many different types of fermentation. Preservation in salt or sugar. Before refrigeration was a regular occurrence in modern homes, salting was considered one of the best methods for preserving certain types of food, an extremely effective antimicrobial and antibacterial agent. Salt prevents the growth of harmful microorganisms by drawing water out of microbial cells through a process called osmosis. Salting has been used worldwide as a food preservative as far back as 3000 BCE and shows up in cuisines all over the world in places as far-reaching as Scandinavia, North Africa, southern China, and the Arctic. Water-based canning. Water-based canning is a lower temperature form of canning that is used to preserve high acid foods, especially fruit, in order for the bath to be successful. The pressure from the boiling water must create an environment in the jar where undesirable bacteria are unable to grow. Pressure canning. Pressure canning is another form of food preservation in jars utilizing steam to heat process whichever food is being canned. Because the temperature is so much higher, you can preserve low acid foods in a pressure canner that are considered unsafe for processing in a water-based canner. Preserving food. Activity 1. Reading and writing. Questions. Have you ever forgotten to put milk in the refrigerator? What happened? If I speak about my own experience, yes, I did once. I faced with this experience. So I forgot, unfortunately, I forgot to put milk in the refrigerator. So what happened? Of course, as a result, it was out of order. We cannot eat because it was summertime. So the milk was not fresh anymore at that time. Second one, what are some different ways that grocery stores keep foods fresh? I think there are several ways. The first one is putting them in a cold place. Of course, there are a lot of air conditioning systems, and if it is some, how to say, grass, of course, the, how to say, the person must spray some water, fresh water, for early from the early morning and each an hour. The third one is, have you ever visited a farm? To be honest, no. I have never visited a farm, but my grandfather, he has his own garden at home, and he grows there a number of fruits and vegetables. There are, you may say, several types of fruit which you need. Here you may see the topic preserving foods and its reading passage. So you'll be given 5 minutes to read this passage, and then we will move to the next activity. It's second part. And here you may see cans, bottles, jars, how they can preserve their scents. So let's move to the writing task. To write some information from the passage which you have just read. In this reading plans, you should write information which you have read from this passage. So activity 2, listening task. 50 plus food English vocabulary. Here I will show you some words and you will watch, you will listen. Let's listen.
Welcome to English Harmony. Today, we'll learn the names of food and drink in English. They're useful in our lives. Let's get started. Pizza. Pizza. Pasta. Pasta. Chapati. Chapati. Steak. Steak. Spring roll. Spring roll. Dessert. Dessert. Porridge. Porridge. Hydrangea. Burrito. Salad. Salad. Bacon. Bacon. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Samosa. Samosa. Sushi. Sushi. Taco. taco, seafood, seafood, French fries, French fries, fried rice, fried rice, kebab, kebab, juice, juice, sandwich, sandwich, ham, ham, soup, soup, fried chicken, fried chicken, hamburger, hamburger, onion ring, onion ring, sausage, sausage,
So I think that's enough. Now let's look at the next activity. The list of names of food and drinks. Here you may see some foods which we may eat on a daily basis. So next activity is matching pictures, and here you'll be given some pictures, a piece of pictures, and there are written the names of illnesses. So you should take the illness and take the photo and match them all together. Put the letters in order. Here I will give you some letters A, B, C, D in not in alphabetical order, of course. And you should, and there will be a list of words, for example, fresh, yes? And you should quickly take the letter F, R, E, S, H quickly and put them one by one in order. There are given to you 10 words and we will put a time, and at the end we will check, we will see how many words you can put in this order in 1 minute. So activity 5 is poster presentation. Students will present their poster and give information about the healthy and unhealthy food, traditional or western food. So, and here you may see the posters. Revising today's topic. It's a world ball game. It's anagram. So the answer is bacteria, however, preserve, raw meat, kimchi, and so on. So conclusion. Home task. Your home task will be to write about ways and methods of preserving food and its consequence. And I think uh, you understand to this topic, and you liked our lesson. And I will give you this kind of pictures in order to enlighten you. So thanks a lot. Thanks for your participation, and the lesson is over.